Hello, I'm ℒ𝒾𝓈𝓶 and welcome to our audio video guided sunrise healing sweep here on Fort Lauderdale Beach. I am a Florida-based yoga educator, community activator, and ocean lover. For the past 12 years, I've been offering eco-healing classes and events like this for our wonderful South Florida community and its visitors. In this time of unease and shift in a world that feels so divided, it's important that we keep our calm and connection to each other and nature. So with the integration of offering my classes online, I'm also offering our Sunrise Healing Beach Sweep in an audio guided version so that you can go at your own pace and enjoy a solo sweep no matter where you are, live on Lauderdale Beach or around the globe. Let's carry on our healing for the body, mind, and soul and earth. And if you vibe with this, I invite you to also like this video and audio. Subscribe to my channel for more upcoming yoga and mindful living practices. Okay, let's get started. Items you should have with you: comfortable clothes and shoes, sunglasses, gloves, possibly a picker, bucket or bag, water, earbuds for hands-free, phone holder, a bag to hold any personal items, and of course the beach. So hit pause on this recording if needed and set up. Let's face towards the beautiful ocean. Fort Lauderdale Beach community is abundant with all year comfortable temperatures. Our Atlantic Ocean is always an inviting day at the beach to enjoy nature. We are blessed with 365 days of soft sand, blue waters, breathtaking sunrises, sunny skies, and that gives us plenty of opportunity to enjoy water sports, sun soaking, beach play, my yoga classes, and all other uniqueness that makes Fort Lauderdale. It makes us an international destination for tourism and the mecca for the yachting industries. And with all of this also comes pollutants. This is a global issue that affects the health of wildlife, people, and local economies. So covering more than 70% of our planet, oceans are among the Earth's most valuable natural resources. They govern the weather, clean air, help feed the world, and provide living for millions. They are also home to the most of life on Earth, from microscopic algae to the blue whales, the largest animal on the planet. We are bombarding them with pollutants. By the very nature, all streams flow to rivers. All rivers lead to seas. The oceans are the end point for so much of the pollutants we produce on land, however far from the coast they may be. and from dangerous carbon emissions to choking plastic, to leaking oils, to constant noise. The types of ocean pollutants humans are generating are vast. As a result, collectively, our impact on the seas is degrading their health at a very alarming rate. We need to change this. So take a moment to ground into this space as you gaze out towards the ocean. Breathe and notice your breath. There's no need to breathe in a particular way. Just bring attention to each part of your breath. The inhale, the exhale, and the space in between. The ocean is at the very center of who we are. Again, it produces half the air we breathe every day, food we eat, and the water we drink. As you gaze, you can't help but be inspired how beautiful our oceans are. We're in love with them. That magical glimmer of a sunrise over the water horizon, colorful coral reefs, sea life, graceful sea turtles, and right now, mamas are nesting here on Lauderdale Beach. The ocean captures your heart and soul like nothing else on earth. And we are just naturally drawn to this water. Being close to the sea makes us not only happier, but it also makes us calmer. This phenomenon is known as the blue mind. Many of us live in a red zone. Busy lifestyles filled with a state of anxiety created by increased urbanization. Being indoors, offices, attached to our technology, even addicted to it. So coming here into this blue zone creates a deep biological connection to nature and water, and it triggers an immediate response in the brain when we are near water. These neurochemicals promote wellness, increases blood flow to the brain and the heart, and it induces a state of calmness where you feel more alert and engaged in the experience. This is what we're fighting to protect. Our blue zone, our ocean, it gives so much to us. And this mindful sweep is such a powerful opportunity for us to heal ourselves and be part of the global healing of our ocean, of our planet. There's a major difference between seeing photos of pollution online and seeing it on the beach. It makes us really think about the impact of the non-biodegradable stuff that we are using and how it affects our environment and how we can be part of the change. As you gaze out towards the ocean, you can sit in stillness and continue to breathe and soak this all in. I'm going to create a little movement before we get ready to sweep. So extend your arms and your legs out like a star. Take a deep breath in. Reach your arms over your head. And as you exhale, let your arms come all the way down so that your palms can touch your thighs. The inhale, the arms come all the way up. The hands touch over your head. The exhale, your arms come all the way down. Your hands touch your thighs. One more round. Inhale. And exhale. Next inhale, just that left arm reaches all the way up and extends all the way over your head as you reach your torso over to the side and you breathe deeply into the left side of your waist. Using your next inhalation, both arms reach up. Exhale, both arms come down. Next inhale, the right arm only lifts up towards the sky and extends all the way over towards the left as you breathe deeply into the right side of your waist and in your lungs. And then using your next inhale, both arms up towards the sky. Exhale, both arms down by your side. We're going to create a little flow from side to side, going at your own pace. Right side to left side. And then do 2 more rounds on your own. And 1 more. From here, just turn your torso with your feet facing towards your right so that your right leg is forward. Dropping down onto that left knee, taking a low lunge. Take a deep breath in. Lift the arms up over your head. Look up towards the sky. Exhale. Take your hands down onto your right thigh. Lift up, come up, and pivot around and face towards the left so that your left leg is forward. And then you drop down onto your right knee. Inhale, the arms reach up, you look up towards the sky. Exhale, take your hands down onto your left thigh, come up to center. And pause. Open up facing towards the ocean, extending the arms and the leg in star. Take a deep breath in. Exhale. Drop your hands down as you bow down into a wide-legged forward bend. And let your hands feel the softness of the sand as your head comes towards the earth. As though you are bowing in honor of being in this reconnection to nature, being here with the ocean, the sunrise, the water. Take a deep inhale and slowly come up and exhale. Bring those feet together. With your feet together facing towards the ocean side, let your hands come together at the center of your chest. Your hands at the center of your chest, gazing towards the ocean side or closing your eyes. Set a heartfelt intention. It is an intention that affirmation that is connected to our truest self. It's how we can connect and how we can be in service. How we can tune in to the change that we want to make for ourselves, for our community, for this earth, and how we can live the best life. We all need this right now. We may feel it and be aware of it, and we may need a little time to sit with this and allow it to unfold. Take a few more moments to listen as you stop trying to search and have the courage and the openness to really listen and be still. And as you listen, allow a welcome of a message. Trusting that our body and our mind has its own inner wisdom. And tapping into that inner wisdom, be open and willing to act and have the courage to do so. And we'll get ready now to begin our walk. It's best to try to keep your shoes on. And as you start to create that walk, I want you to look and gaze. Anything that does not look natural or belong on the beach, you put into your bag or you put in your pail. We move with mindful bends, and you are welcome to go as long as you like. We'll begin with a natural pace. With each step, pay attention to the lifting and the falling of your foot, how it connects to the sand, the movements in your legs, the rest of your body. And for a moment, whatever else is capturing your attention, just come back to the sensations of walking. The mind loves to wander. So without frustration, guide it back again as many times as needed. Because there's nowhere else you need to be but to be here in this beautiful, sacred, healing space. In this beautiful, sacred space, maintain a larger sense of all around you as you start to take it in, staying safe and aware. Expanding your attention to the sounds without labeling or naming, getting caught up in whether you find them pleasant or unpleasant. And then shift your awareness into your sense of smell. Again, simply noticing. Don't push or force yourself to feel anything at all. Just bring attention to the sense of smell, whatever you're discovering. Move to your vision. As you look around, colors and objects, whatever else you see, patiently coming back to each time something grabs your attention and needs addressing, like picking up the trash. Stay neutral, not overly rigid, not daydreaming or drifting, but with sustained awareness. keep this open awareness of everything around you as you continue to sweep the beach clean. When needed, stop to empty your bucket at the trash pails, which are typically offered by the city at the beach entrances, like they are here on Fort Lauderdale Beach. If you'd like to pause this audio for a silent sweep, please do so. Otherwise, I'll share some really important facts about ocean pollutants that we should all know. The ocean remains one of most vast, mysterious, and diverse places on our planet. But as we've learned, it is vulnerable to something as simple as the human touch. The majority of the waste we produce on land eventually reaches the oceans, whether intentionally or not. And here are some ways that happens. It happens through litter, sewage, ocean mining, oil spills, agricultural runoffs, toxic chemicals, air pollutants, maritime transportation. And the effects of these pollutants depletes the oxygen content in our waters. It affects the toxic waste on the marine animals. It affects the reproductive systems of our marine animals. It contaminates the food chain. It affects us, all our human health. And it deeply disrupts the cycle of our coral reefs. Plastics are the most common element that is found in the ocean today. Plastic in particular is harmful to the environment as it does not break down easily and is often mistaken as food by mammals. Over 18 billion pounds of plastic trash winds up in our oceans each year. To put that in perspective, it's enough trash to cover every foot of coastline around the world with 5 full trash bags of plastic, compounding this every year. The most 5 common items that you find in a coastal cleanup around the world are single-use plastics, cigarette butts, food wrappers, beverage bottle plastics, bottle caps, plastic straws, drink stirrers. Plastic causes more than 80% of the negative effects on animals associated with ocean trash. Ocean pollutants kills more than 1 million seabirds each year. Ocean pollutants is more common in deep water that is more than 2,000 feet deep, with the most common offenders being plastic bags, metal cans, fishing equipment, glass bottles, shoes, and tires. Approximately 4 billion pounds of trash enters the ocean every year. Approximately every square mile of ocean has more than 45,000 pieces of plastic floating on it. There are dead zones in the ocean that have been created by pollutants, making life in those zones impossible for marine or plant life. There are about 500 dead zones in the ocean, which covers a similar size to around the United Kingdom. Over 100,000 marine animals die each year from plastic entanglement in indigestion. Carbon emissions harm the ocean as well as the air. If our behavior continues as it is, the surface of the water of the ocean could be 150% more acidic than it is right now. Not all sewage that enters the ocean is treated. 80% of sewage that flows into the Mediterranean Sea is untreated. Oil spills only contribute to 12% of the oil in the ocean. 36% of the oil comes from runoff sources from cities and companies. Over 1/3 of Atlantic Ocean that shellfish live in is negatively impacted by pollution. This adversely affects the shell life business on the East Coast. Fish and other marine life often can't tell the difference between plastic and food. They eat it, digest it, and they die from it. Every year, 1.5 million tons of nitrogen pollution flows into the Gulf of Mexico from the Mississippi River. China and Indonesia are the world's biggest contributors of plastic pollution in the ocean. Combined, they account for 1/3 of the total ocean pollution. Approximately 1 truckload of plastic enters the ocean every single minute. The waste in the ocean takes a long time to decompose. Styrofoam takes 80 years. Aluminum takes 200 years. Plastic takes 400 years. In some of the most heavily polluted sections of the ocean, plastic outweighs plankton by 6 times. There's enough plastic in the ocean to circle the earth 400 times. Chemicals in heavily polluted waters can make their way back to us and cause serious health issues like reproductive, hormonal, kidney, and nervous damage. With all these pollutant facts in mind, we all are in this together. Every action has an effect. Do your part. We are all responsible for this mess, and it will take all of us to help clean it up. Here are some ways that you can pitch in. Of course, sweeping, whether it's yours or not. Anytime you see that litter, you pick it up and dispose of it. Remember to reduce, reuse, recycle. We really need to reduce our single-use plastics. Recycle rather than throw away. Avoid products that have excessive packaging. And bring reusable bags when shopping. Be mindful of chemicals that you use and how you dispose of them. Educate those around you, and don't be afraid to talk trash to your friends and family. People can't change what they don't know about, so help spread the word. So again, I invite you to stay as long as you want and sweep, always pausing this as needed. In the last moments, coming towards the end of our time together, come back to the awareness of your physical sensations, walking, wherever else your mind found itself throughout the practice. Notice your feet again, touching the ground. Notice again the movements of your body with each step. Look around. Stand in stillness for a moment. As you stand in this stillness, as we finish our time together, consider how you might bring this kind of awareness to the rest of your day. Wherever you are, facing towards this beautiful ocean side, let's extend an appreciative heart to all that sustained us. The air we breathe, the sun that warms us, the planet that nourishes us, the rain that hydrates us, the beauty of nature, and also the interconnecting web of life, and that soulful connection that we all have to each other. Feel that inner touch, the living world inside of you. Know yourself alive as all things in oneness. You're undivided, responsible with these new intentions for all healing actions towards each other and the health of our planet. So my friends, I bow to you, the divine in you, to signify our interconnectedness with the sacred universe, where everything is permeated by the divine for the benefit of all. Thank you again, everyone, for tuning in and staying connected. Please share this. Use this as often as you like. I'd love to also hear from you, either by leaving me a message or reaching out to me privately. Have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day.